Hi, Caspar here on the 21st of October 2017, tasting a Spanish red wine from Galicia, far northwest Atlantic coast of Spain, up there above Portugal. This is a red wine we offered 3 or 4 years ago. This is 2012 Bastion de la Luna from the Forjes del Salnes. So Salnes Valley in the Rías Baixas, so really west coast of Galicia. We're in Albarino country. This is where some of the finest Albarinos are produced, and in fact this producer, Forjes del Salnes, produces among the finest Albarinos. But as I say, this is a red wine. This is made from mostly Mencía, but also bits and pieces of Caño, Espidero, Lulero. I think that's about it. There we are, just 12.5% alcohol. So like sort of claret weight of old, really, of yesteryear. But opened this last night, I must confess, and I wasn't getting much from it. It wasn't really giving much away, and I didn't drink it. Drank something else instead, really. I've come back to it tonight, and it's much more interesting, I've got to say. So if you got some, drinking it, get it in a decanter, give it some air for a few hours. It's got a fascinating nose. Goodness me! I've just before I turned on the recording button of this camcorder, I sat here just trying to describe this wine to myself. Really, the aromas I was getting from it, and it's dry. It's hedgerows. It's quite complex, interesting. Smells of sort of twiggy, nutty scents, and also snappy black plum, bit of something cherryish, definitely some spice in there, and even something faintly floral. I mean, just right in the background, a merest wisp of sort of dried rose petal or something. It's gosh, a lot going on. It's fascinating. Let's have a sip. It smells fresh, I've got to say. Let's have a sip. Wow. Well, okay. So acidity starts pretty much the moment that you put it in your mouth, and it's a theme throughout the wine, and it adds to the grip, adds to the interest and the refreshment and the excitement. Really, there's some tannins, some very fine mineral tannins that perhaps emerge at the back, and then right at the end you get a concentration of sort of mineral freshness and this sort of piquant spiciness that leaves the mouth feeling energized. Really, this is, you know, a wine that's no more than light to medium weight. It's a sort of throwback wine, really, to those red wines that have almost been forgotten about, that weren't massively assertive but gave enormous pleasure. And this, you know, I think it's one of the few red wines that you come across that you could drink quite happily on its own, possibly with some of the lighter sort of dishes, chicken, pork belly, salads. Gosh, you could even chill it slightly. I think it would be quite a nice thing if a little bit chilled. But I think that really is. I think it's one of those wines that you pour out and you drink, and you think, I so rarely come across wines like this that have this combination of attributes that amount to a very attractive thing. Just lively, nice density, but you know, an airiness to it. It's just a lovely thing. There we are. That's been 2012 Bastion de la Luna from the Forjes del Salnes in Galicia in northern Spain, and you know, quite a juicy and delicious thing. Lovely.